we're at the Toronto Motorsport Park in Cayuga, Ontario. He's gonna give me a demonstration of what to do, what not to do first, and then I sit behind the wheel. So guys, enjoy.
That's right. I'm gonna give Serge a couple complimentary instructional laps here, and I'm just going through some of the basics with him. First of all, when you get in the car, what you want to do is adjust your seat. In order to have full control of the vehicle, you have to be able to put good pressure built on the gas and the brakes. So it's simple stuff goes a long way. Make sure that you can basically put good pressure on the gas and the brake. You're quite close to the wheel, typically closer than what you're normally used to. Hands are in the 9 and 3 position or in the 10 and 2. No Sunday driving, one hand on the wheel, one hand on the stick. Always keep both hands on the wheel. When it's time to shift, and then bring your hands back to the wheel for maximum control. We have the car set up in sport mode. I have the AC off. It's much harder on the car when you have the air conditioning on, so I take the air conditioning off. Gonna get a little warm in here, but that's all good. We're all gonna have a good time here.
And the brake.
And parking brake. Where's the parking brake release? Lift it up?
Yep.
Oh, it's a good old manual parking brake release here. And make sure your mirrors are adjusted. I need to adjust.
Yeah, I'll close the window while once we start driving.
I'm gonna just get my. I'm a small person, Serge. I'm gonna have to bring these mirrors in a lot closer. This is going to be important for when we're on the straightaways, and we want to make sure that we can see people who need to get by us. Okay, so what we do is you come up to the entrance here. I'm not there right now because I'm in the car, but you stage up and the marshal will let you on. And right now we have a couple cars coming out. We're just going to let them go. What I'm going to be demonstrating to Serge here is we're going to be following the racing line. This is the fastest way to get through the course, and it's the line that you want to be on the track all the time. When you're basically driving, a lot of people don't realize, but being smooth is really the key to actually the fastest lap. So you don't have to be doing any crazy fast shifts. You're just in some ways almost taking your time, it feels. Always have your braking done and downshifting done before you enter the corner. So basically here I am, I'm just basically getting into third, and then I'm lightly on the gas as soon as I'm into the corner. Actually begin accelerating smoothly out of the corner, and then once I'm out of the corner I can basically upshift. Once I approach the braking zone, foot goes on the brakes, there's no engine braking, so basically I wait till the RPMs are down, drop her down to third, and then I'm into basically the corner. And here you can almost get away with being in a higher gear. You don't always have to be in a real low gear. I'm keeping it in third because I have more RPMs to play with. And in fact, with such a big beast like I'm driving Serge's car here, he's got what is it, 485 horsepower. I get less wheel spin if I'm actually up in a higher gear. So I don't have to be redlining this vehicle, and of course Serge would not let me do that anyway. So I'm actually in third pretty much all the way through those curves. I get up into fourth here briefly, and then as soon as I'm ready to enter into the corner, I'm basically down into third again. And basically what I'm doing is I'm going right to the turn-ins, the apexes, the exits. They're all marked by pylons on this course.
It's better to be closer to pylons.
And yeah, so I'm aiming for those cones. And I don't actually go up on the curbing or the rumble strips. They unsettle the car. So it's something where you just go right pretty much to the edge of where the curb is, and that's all you really have to do. Come out right to the wall. That's actually where the line is. A lot of people are scared of the wall, but if you take a nice smooth arc around the corner, you'll find that the wall isn't that scary. And once again, I'm on the main straight. Here I am now braking.
And the HP, I was looking at the HP. When you accelerate it like maximum, it still only showed 228 horsepower. So
Yeah.
you still have 200 horsepower.
Yeah.
This guy is amazing, I'll tell you.
So,
and for the record, this is a 6.4 liter engine. The big V8
just before you head into the chicane again here. Now, we're into the curves. There's no passing through here. And this is the key thing. Always, I'm on the gas. I'm on the gas right now. I brake hard here before entering this very tight corner. And then as soon as I'm into the corner, I'm lightly on the gas again. I actually smoothly begin accelerating coming out of the corner. And this corner you can actually cheat on. You can usually just stay on the gas all the way through and then brake hard here. Braking hard here. And then this is the one where you just take a nice smooth arc around. And once we're onto the straightaway again here, basically foot goes pretty much fully down here. And we obviously upshift.
That was 300. You're doing good.
And
320, 317.
Here, basically just gonna get onto the brakes, and then once again, downshift.
That was fourth gear, right?
Yep, so I was up in fourth, now I'm in third. Lightly on the gas, keeping it nice and smooth, bringing it out right to the curb. And here I got a car behind me, so I'm gonna I put my signal on there, he's just passed me, and I didn't even have to get up into fourth there, so I'm already in third.
And here they have to pass you on the right.
Yes, they're on the right-hand side. On those two big straights, they pass on the right-hand side. So always look in your mirror when you get on the straight. If you see someone behind you, then let them by. And let off the gas as well, because a lot of these guys don't have 480 horsepower, but they have really good handling, so they can sometimes beat you in the curves, but they have no power for the straight. So we're here for lapping, we're not here racing, so just, you know, be courteous, and if someone gets behind you, let them go, and if you catch them, hey, then they got to let you by, because then you caught them again. So here you can see I'm just nice and light on the gas all the way through. This one I can even cheat. I didn't even bother even going up into fourth. I just even did little higher RPMs there. And this is pretty much it. I'm going to finish this up, Serge, and then you're going to hop in and have some fun yourself.
Yeah, I let it cool off a little bit, and then I have, of course, to readjust all my mirrors. Just make sure I'm comfortable, right?
Absolutely.
But yeah, this is great. So I think this should be like a obligatory for new. I never been to this track before, so I really appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, this is because now I know what to look for, what to be careful, where to be careful, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And so then we're gonna just take you over here, and I'm gonna just bullet park you right over here, just quickly, because my boss is there and he's gonna yell at me for not getting and doing my other job. So anyway, that was a real pleasure. How do I put the parking brake on? I go like this?
No, yeah, just
push.
No, wait, I forgot. Just put it in gear and shut down.
Put it here, shut it off.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mitch.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Sorry, I'm all wet. Well, now it's my turn. I don't see the marshal. Where's this guy, Mitch? I liked it. This is an awesome car.